YouTube. Politician wants to bomb the Canary Island volcano
Manchester United shares getting
to divert lava flows.
actually not trading as of yet in the free market. Steiger's reporting on Daniel Brzezinski in talks to buy a stake in West Ham United Football Club at a valuation of £700 million.
Oh yeah, it did. Listen, that's a stock that I'm actually gonna buy a little bit of equity in Trip. I thought about starting a little bit of a position here. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Blake. All right. So let's go look at net before we start anything first.
We up at 8:30. GDP for Q3 2.7% expected. Jobless claims 290,000. On initial claims 2.415 million. Continued claims expected. Core PCE prices for Q3 plus 4.5% expected.
See how SPY works with that. This might be what sends us back up. I didn't even hear that data. Good morning, good morning. All right, so
WE, we work partners with stock.
I don't know, Nathan, if there's a definitive answer to that, to be honest with you. Um, I mean, working cal it depends on how you set it up and what you need. I think somebody with, 100K could sustain, if they were very patient and, had a plan. And that's the key thing is having a plan. If you have a plan and you stick to it, most of the times things go relatively quick. So, um, again, if you're trying to like buy a house and like live like an extra like kind of life, like, maybe you want, a solid 200-300K in the bank, like to just live off of it. Like if you're trying to, go crazy. But I mean, like I think it's different for everybody, but obviously the saying goes, takes money to make money. So, um, Boo2, what gap are you talking about? Is there a daily gap? Where's the gap to fill? Where's Futu's gap? Oh, it just made a gap. Okay. So that's what you're saying. It's going to open up with a gap and go for a gap fill all the way to 65. Okay. We'll take a look at it. The setup on SPY, I already see it right here. It's perfect. So watch SPY around 456.15, and that's going to be where we can potentially break downtrend. We've got a nice little flag forming there. So we're well contained in this smaller time frame channel. So where are my glasses? Uh-oh. Now I'm not Potter stocks. I'm just stocks. All right. So I gotta write something down really quickly. So yesterday,
Okay, Mark says
oh,
sees 500 million to $1 billion of revenue for the antiviral drug this year,
this could be Merck's moment right here.
and $5 to $7 billion in 2022.
They're already moving a little bit.
That's Michael Low MRK.
Um, so hey Dennis, what's up, brother? Uh, so you said F earnings? Good question. Um, I think historically speaking, regardless of the earnings, Ford has a has a problem holding up. Uh, I think earnings after earnings, it will set up a decent uptrend, but not anything like I think even here, historically speaking, earnings doesn't really do much for Ford. So if it has earnings and it's sitting up here at 1680, it's going to want to hold the 1650 level, 1630 level, the previous highs that it had. If it opens up with a gap, that's worse because you do not want to open. Uh, Ford will go after the gap. That can be a real easy gap play. So again, holding 1650, holding this previous breakout level will be a good sign of whether or not you have strength to continue to the upside. But I will tell you, historically on earnings, Ford tends to fall. So I would trade Futu's gap, first of all. I would probably trade weeklies through half of the gap. So I would probably, depending on where we open up, somewhere around 50, probably about $60 with weeklies, and then maybe, after if we get that break, filling that gap. So I mean that's kind of how I would trade that, but that I would need to see how we open. And I think VWAP, which is at $55, so $55.18 and then looking for that gap fill. But obviously, you need to see strength to the upside. Oh, Robinhood didn't fill. Net still looks good to fall. I still have 170, 150. I will also remind you guys to not be greedy. All right, there will be other trades. We take profits when we see them, when targets and plans are executed. We don't sit and wait to see what's going to happen after that. Um, So the plan right now, net is currently right around my target. So we took this. If you guys got below 180, I know a lot of you guys even got weeklies, so you're able to kind of get that move to the downside, which wasn't a crazy high percentage move, but taking profits on the weeklies. And I know some of you guys swung weeklies. Um, y'all should be doing that, but you will open green. You need to get out quick. If you did swing weeklies, if I was you, I would not sit and wait to find out what's going to happen to your contract, because I promise you the first spike you get in the morning, which we know net still has buyers, and resistance is pretty far away. Don't forget that. Like right now, projection, like just projecting, and I know I could probably exclude this wick, but at least at a minimum, right, our downtrend or a retest could have us up around 178 again. So we could see another leg down. Right now, it looks pretty bearish. We can wait for pre-market lows to get broken, which is 173. Pre-market highs are going to be 176.85. If you have a little bit of time on the contract, you should be able to get out of there. But yeah, no problem. No problem, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And with that, I'm gonna get my glasses. Because I can't really see anything. All right. 1 second. All right. Morning. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that, man.
U.S. initial jobless claims for October 22nd, 281,000 versus 290,000 estimate. Prior was 290,000.
Square. What's going on with Square?
U.S. GDP for Q3 is 2% versus 2.7% estimate.
What's going on?
6.6%.
Bouncing. Okay, am I off? Do we? Okay, hold on a second. Let's see if we get a set. All right, y'all about to tempt me back into fucking, excuse my language, with Square. All right. Well, first of all, this looks pretty damn bearish. So you've got one of two things happening here on Square. Earnings coming up soon. You either stay in range, or below 50, or excuse me, 252.15. Could see downside, pre-market highs, and VWAP 257.56. And if you go down to the hourly time frame, you'll see there's like this minor downtrend right here, and those are lining up perfectly with my moving averages. So basically right above that mark, 258. And you could see Square, I guess, move to the top of the channel. Who knows? Or if anything, move into the 256 area. So we'll keep that one on watch. I'll write that down. Thanks for the heads up. No, I have not done Microsoft yet. I don't know how that one's going to do today. Okay. No problem, Zach. Glad I could help you with that.
ECB's Lagarde says recovery in demand is outpacing constrained supply. WTHR, later WTRH, Trader partners with Denny's, adding more breakfast delivery. That's Whiskey Tango Romeo Hotel, November.
Hey, that's a mover. Shit. Wait, what is this stock? WTHR or WRHT?
DBGI.
There it is.
DBGI launches on Amazon Prime, also launching its affiliate program. That's Delta Bravo Golf India.
Look at it.
And Alpha Michael Zulu November, DBGI, and AMCN.
I will say that Waiter actually has a good hold up here. If you guys are looking at small cap stocks right here, I'm going to keep this one on watch. Setting a little alert here at 211. See if we can get a break above that. Good volume. I'm going to keep it right here. Who was that?
6 cents.
Who was that? Who did it just say had Amazon? DBGI.
DBGI.
Okay, spike into the high right there at $4. Look at that right there. That's perfect. Let's see if we get a break back above these wicks. It could be fast. 425. Yeah, WTHR and DBGI.
WTRH, Raider Holdings popping on there.
I'm gonna take this one at 420. 420, or you can take the 430 fill.
Partnership with Denny's, Whiskey Tango Romeo Hotel, WTRH.
Remember, when penny stocks, you don't go all in. You pick a dollar amount and you scale in. So if you like this look right here, you add a little bit there. If this doesn't look good, then you have the option, if it taps back down here, to add a little bit here. And then if it goes down a little bit lower, but it still has buyers present, you can add and wait for that curl. Once it starts curling and starts giving you that momentum to the upside, you can look to take it there. So sorry. All right, so keep an eye on that one. The news on that, and I got to move this over real quick. The news on that one is first of all, Waiter Holdings partners with Denny's, which isn't like the best partnership, you know. I have some practical war stories coming out of Denny's, but let's see. DGBI group highlights launch of Amazon Prime launches affiliate program. Um, they are a curated collection of luxury lifestyle digital first brands today. Launched its DSTLD on Amazon Prime, which has launched its affiliate program across all brands. BKKT is moving here in pre-market too as well. BKKT, watch BKKT over $31. Hims just had a 5% spike up. Jesus, I don't like that though. I can't look at Phil. Well, here's the thing. So I'm going to be adding and scaling in. So I might buy a few shares here and there on DGBI. The overall setup on DGBI going here out to the hourly, you can see it does get these decent sized wicks. So I'm going to be want to be careful about entering a full size position when you're 50% through. So I'd like to buy the dip, aka dip. Um, oh wait. Sorry, I just saw that message. But yeah, so that's what I'm kind of watching right there. Watching for Waiter too. On DGBI, I'd like to see some sort of a curl here. If you don't get that curl and you end up losing like 350, then that first initial small position that I took would be ending at a very small loss rather than my full position size. So I'm about to go over my watch list. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna have a hard time. The best way to talk to me is on the YouTube channel, where I'm gonna be. Obviously, the best way is obviously Discord, but that's another place where you can, if you need to message me, let me know. So, okay, Hood making new lows here. Sheesh, interesting. How's it going? We're gonna be trading live today, but make sure you guys hit the link in the bio. We will be going over a couple different things right now. So, um, couple of top movers. So there you go.
At 1 p.m. today, FB, Facebook,
Do you see this on DGBI?
Zuckerberg to deliver keynote at the company's Connect 2021 event.
Waiter's not really doing anything there.
There is a headline in Benzinga Pro for the link to that event.
IFRX is also moving in pre-market, not super well. And then HCWB also moving in pre-market. If you guys are curious, the scanner that I use and the news resource that I use, those of you asking, the link is in my bio for that. It is Benzinga Pro. It has a free 2-week trial on it. So, okay. I should get that tattooed on the back of my arm. Ooh, OSTK. There we go. And then also your BKKT just broke or just moving past your first entry here. Watch this one to go make a smooth run to potentially $40. BKKT. So, I'm not familiar with this one like you guys are, so I'm probably gonna just watch. I don't even know what the news is. So, I know Georgie and the gang played this one, so you can play DWAC. DWAC might is gonna run again. It's just not gonna run run, you know.
Electric report from earlier in the morning that the Tesla order from Hertz could double to 200,000
No.
threes to satisfy deal Uber, according
Oh
to Hertz CEO.
my God. Yo, that's insane. So
Lima Alpha.
they're I mean, it's not verified, but I mean, they're building what looks to be a potential reversal. There's your support, 5 minute or hourly support right here. Basically Tesla anywhere below 1050, and you could sink it, but you're right up a slap against 1080. So past 1080, 1125 and 1150. All right, so this is more of the curl that I'm talking about on DBGI. Do you see how it's curling like that? So watch, if this was another place that you were looking to add, you could either wait till you climb above VWAP, which is at $4, and that's another place to potentially add. You don't want to, the reason why, and Georgie explained this in the free chat, you don't want to add everything. You want to know exactly what you're looking to put into the trade. Take the time to do that, be patient, and look at like a catalyst. Yeah, anything with Amazon, we usually see it run. So that's something that we can definitely look at. But you don't want to enter everything all at once, because then you take the L gets more extreme. But if you average up and you bought a little here, you bought a little there, and you bought a little here, like so, then if it falls, right, you still have a chance to cut. But if it moves up, you're looking really good, and then you still haven't entered your full size position. So right now it looks good though, DBGI. And that's coming off that Amazon news. Someone mentioned to me Overstock, which has earnings this morning, and I want to take a look at it so far. Not a fan of the gap, but it doesn't mean that Overstock won't go run to $86. I do not like that at all. Yeah, the emojis. So there's DBGI right there on that curl that I was just talking about, literally right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add right there on DBGI. So another entry there. And then at high of day, I'll add another one. You guys kind of get what I'm saying on that? Did you see? That was a perfect example of that curl. Did you guys see that? Perfect example of that curl. Now, does it continue? That's where we get to find out, and we have a decent average. If you bought anywhere around here or added any lots, that's where you have a decent average. So we'll wait, we'll watch, we'll see if we continue to move to the upside, if volume continues to make its way up, and we could see a significant run. How's it going, everybody? I use TradingView as an app to buy stock or trade station, excuse me. Lightspeed, Interactive Brokers, TOS, Fidelity, E-Trade, all good brokerages. I have a Webull link in my account. If you're brand new and you're just looking to get into it, like that's a good place to explore. But
Romeo Sandy India RSI.
so on Overstock, I'm not going to take it unless it pulls back before the bell. It has to pull back. So. All right, so we'll go over some of the earnings really quickly, but I want to just really quick go over some of the top headlines already this morning. So let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, of course, we're mid-swing in earnings, and Wall Street futures have gained on the upbeat earnings from companies, while investors awaited key gross domestic products GDP report scheduled for release just came out actually. European shares were ahead of the policy update on the European Central Bank. Japanese shares ended lower on dim corporate outlook from some technology companies, and the dollar was little changed against a basket of currencies as gold prices rose. Oil prices slumped after Iran said talks with world powers on its nuclear program would resume by the end of November. Amazon and Apple are expected to report earnings after the market closes.
Public offering of common stock and warrants. It's Charlie Whiskey Bravo Romeo CWBR.
So right now, just to keep this the discussion on DBGI flowing here, below $4. And I'm already seeing some sort of a flag or even maybe a smaller time frame pennant setup where we may end up consolidating if we do not break out here. So either we can sit here or we go ahead and shoot up and break out. So I could be wrong, and I'm okay with that, but I like to go ahead and throw it up there just in case. So watching this one right now. No options trading after hours unless it's SPY. And that I think might be particular brokerages as well. So in other news, Merck profit jumps on strong vaccine and cancer drug sales. Merck and Company had a 55% rise in third quarter profits, helped by strong sales of blockbuster cancer drug, the blockbuster cancer drug, Keytruda. Man, that sounds like the start of a movie. And the recovery in demand for its non-COVID-19 vaccines, as well as lower expenses. Caterpillar adjusted profits from higher equipment sales. CAT's third quarter adjusted profits as construction demand and higher commodity prices boosted sales across its businesses, which is actually a really, really fun stock to trade. Because when CAT decides that it would like to go up, it will continue to go up for quite some time. And it actually has a pretty sick setup on the daily. So if we go out here, one of my favorite patterns, as you guys well know, is a falling wedge. And in this case, we have fallen from the highs of around 250. DGBY? DBGY or DBGI? Are you guys in DBGI with me here?
This year says raw material inflation.
We're now made a new high here at $4.67. All right, cool. I'm gonna adding here right now.
Break at least through the first half of next year.
Also, WTHR moving here as well. We'll watch that one above this mark. WTHR. It's not outside of the question for me to start toss a little starter position in there. And see if we don't get some movement off of Denny's. Denny's gross, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know what that guy's talking about. All right. I actually think I like cat. I think I'm gonna set some alerts on that. All right. So pre-market highs, market on cat are gonna be right here, 203.81. I'm gonna set a bunch of alerts, 201, 200, of course, naturally. So cat's on watch today. Cat would be more than likely, depending on the run, because you see we almost have a flag type setup right here, basically above 203 or 204. I mean, I have a couple different targets, but obviously 205, psychological number. You've got level right here on this neck, which is going to be 209.50, and then of course 210. So cat can make that type of move in a single day. We're just gonna have to evaluate price action, but it does make for a decent option trade for even a small account. So we'll be watching. I've got alerts set on it. I'm not gonna like have it up, but I've got a lot of alerts set on it just in case. So if I get an alert on that one, I'll switch over and I'll let you guys know. NOW got a price target raise as well this morning. And it reacted quite well to that price target raise. We could see NOW revisit 675. I'm not quite sure if they're going to make a full recovery, but
says Apple, Apple TV Plus and Apple TV app to Xfinity and Sky customers on X1, Flex, X Class, Sky Glass, and Sky Q devices. Charlie, Michael, Charlie, Sandy, Alpha.
That's CMCSA, and that's Comcast. They actually have a pretty decent setup. I would watch Comcast for 54.85 to the upside, potentially eyeballing $55 calls. Somebody asked me to take a look at Microsoft. So here in pre-market on Microsoft, you're either A, going to hold up this level right below you, so 323. Below 323 and 322, unfortunately, I would be looking at a pullback. You are opening up at support as well. If you look right here, you're on top of your 9-day moving average. So again, with Microsoft, if the Qs pull back, then we could see a bounce out or a bounce down. If they do not, and we tend to hold up, if we hold 323, this could play out as a flag, and you could see another leg up to the upside. All right, decent bounce. Do you see how we just retested that breakout level? So if we get a breakout retest on DBGI, I'll re-add back above 465.
Delta Bravo, Gulf India, DBGI.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. All right, so obviously net, okay. My plan straight up was to take profit on if you're in multiple contracts, you can leave runners. I will leave runners, but I would like to just give you the heads up that you probably will bounce. So if you want to mess around with weeklies and throw them out there, by all means. My 200-day EMA is going to end up lining up perfectly. Every time we get a leg down, we tend to consolidate and chop. This leg down happened in after hours. This leg right here, and you see we did have a gap. We filled that gap with a vengeance, and then we ended up getting pulled right back down to the downside. I do see potential the level of 172.50. I would also like to remind you guys, if you're green and you've hit your goal on net, why not go ahead and call it a day? Right now with earnings season, you can set alerts, but I'm just gonna urge you guys to please be careful right now, especially in playing on earnings season. So
CEO says that they proactively redirected components and altered assembly process as much as possible to keep output flowing. Says supply chain challenges may impact company's ability to fully meet customer demand. It's Charlie Alpha Tango, CAT.
I am adding a very light starter position on WTRH, Waiter Holdings. Trailing stop on DBGI. Right now we're getting a little bit of resistance here at the top. It's the 1 minute, obviously, so we could still see plenty of room to the upside here. But my trailing stop's probably going to be back at 413. So yeah, and honestly, net is on one of my main watches today for further continuation to the downside. So I'm in position. If I see more downside, I'll add to position. So, all right, what are the other earnings that we got? Yeah, I'm in options. Desperate looks like it's going to pull back. So my watch list at the moment, um, obviously Starbucks not doing much. Um,
TRIT Terrace
I do
spiking higher here on news about 10 minutes ago.
like
Committee investigating
Comcast for a bit.
lack either factual support or basis, and quote, do not require additional action by the company. As Tango Romeo India Tango shares up 50% above the $9 level now for TRIT.
Sorry. Nice. I did not or hire an accountant, no. If you're looking to join the Discord, just go through the link in my bio. Uh, the website, which is simplestacksinvesting.com. Just go through there. Yeah, thank you guys for that. Can you go over how you place trend lines with moving averages? So that's actually not something that I do. That's something that lines up. So you notice right here on net, or see how we have the bodies of these candles showing the rejection happening here, and I go off of my high and I'm looking at these natural, like this 1, 2, 3 wicks, right? That shows me there's obviously some type of resistance there. And then it just so happens that my 200-day EMA here is lining up perfectly with that. I never know when to take profit. I have a small profit from Microsoft. You know how if you, I'm watching DBGI is sitting at my level. It's okay. Don't panic. I'm thinking we get another pop here. Maybe here on this confluence. That's a joke. GMCO says they catch Tesla in EV sales. That is an absolute joke. Anybody in Waiter Holdings? WTHR?
Advancing the market update, S&P futures up 11.350, the Dow futures up 53, NASDAQ is up 67, crude is down $1 at $81.63, gold up $2.
I mean, I teach, but
$100.70. Bitcoin futures up 21.10 at 61,170.
ED has earnings. Yeah, Comcast has a bit of a double bottom. I like Comcast. Only a starter position on WTHR. Nothing crazy.
Coming up at 10 a.m., and home sales for September, and at 10:30 natural gas storage.
There's the bounce that I was looking for on DBGI. We need to go ahead and continue with it. Yes, so Comcast is pushing up here. So $55 calls is probably what I'm going to be aiming for here on Comcast. CMCS. Just one second. And you know what? I am going to keep Tesla on watch today. I don't usually trade Tesla like that, but I'll watch it today. See if I can't play Tesla. All right. Well, obviously the options are going to open up a little bit different, but yeah, weekly or November 5th. Obviously, November 5th is going to be a little bit safer on that one. It does, Zach. Price target. I'm evaluating price action to find that. So right now, I'm not. I kind of want to see where it's going to go. If it's going to go ahead and clear 240, then I would go ahead and set 250 and the $3 price target on it.
NATI, NI to acquire NH Research.
1100 on Tesla if it goes up, yeah.
November Alpha Tango India and API.
All right, I'll go over Square, just because. And I think we should have a few of the other admins on here, and they'll go over the watch list as well.
79 cents in earnings.
Um,
Revenue of $4.06 billion.
all right, this is where DBGI, if it fails and it loses that mark, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. No problem. It needs to close underneath my my mark. Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, no problem. Who is I don't know, but is it annoying hearing that dude talk over me? Sometimes actually, I don't know why I said no. Yeah, it is. But I need him. I need him.
ZKIN, ZK International subsidiary.
Let's take a look at Twitter.
Project Maximum NFT will be sponsoring the largest NFT event. That's a Google Kilo in November.
What?
Sponsoring the largest non-fungible token event
DBGI. There you go.
in New York City.
I think that was the right one. Z Skin, is that right? I'm looking at some top movers here this morning. Somehow Lending Club is on that list. So maybe keep your eyes peeled on that one. It had earnings, tends to do pretty well. DATS chat is up on the movers, but is unfortunately getting pulled back here pretty hard. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Sorry, I had to switch over.
KOSS costs. What's spiking here on volume? Kilo Oscar Sandy.
Kilo Oscar say, oh, COS. Yo, COS. COOS. Just spiked from $16 to $17 really quick.
$17.60 now on cost, KOSS.
Is it? I mean, only put what you're willing to lose, but I mean, it's moving, so do what it does.
News. $3.03 at the high.
So Twitter broke alongside a lot of other stocks, broke a major support. At this point, it needs a bounce, so I would watch for a bounce around 57.50, 56, 56, 57, somewhere in that range, little 50% retracement. And then, unfortunately, I think you still have a little bit of a supply zone to revisit. You know, you could see $50 from this point before you see another bounce back up. Also, Tesla, guys, really gnarly wick here in pre-market. That's interesting. And for sure, I think 1075 could be a good entry for Tesla if we end up running up. So Zach, you don't have to join anything, man. There's no, you know, if, obviously I'm not, there's option flow. There's a lot of other admins in there, a lot of other resources. You know, you can give the trial a shot. There's a 5-day trial on our Discord. But again, you know, you don't have to, there's no need, you know, if you're already trading and doing your thing. So, okay. I gotta sit. This chair's wildly uncomfortable right now. So I've got now as you. Better question. I don't need a large income starting. I don't have much to trade with fresh out of college. What we start reading some books, for sure, and maybe just watch live trading. Watch people trade as live as much as you can. So Microsoft is heading down, guys. Microsoft really does appear to present a double top. But of course it's not over yet. So again, 325 or 326 to the upside, and I would say 330 is the only feasible target that I can think of. Don't play against the grain. Don't think because it loses a mark that it's going to dump. I would just, if you're going to play it to the downside, set a target. If you do not know how to set targets, or you don't have a target, when you enter the trade, you're starting off on the wrong foot, and you probably will at some point not know when to take profits, and all that good stuff. So Hood lockout period opens today for most of their employees. That's interesting. For me, on DBGI, it's I'm trying to go for this mark right here, $5 on DBGI. That's the first place I'm looking for. Second place is probably the top of the supply, which is going to be around 550. So, and then I'm probably going to leave runners with strength. So if it has strength, I'll go ahead and leave a runner there. So, all right, let's go ahead and pull up the full watch list here. So SQ, I have NOW. I don't know why. I don't know why SQ is on my watch list. Stupid, but it is. I'm gonna put OSTK on there as well, but unfortunately, you guys, yeah, you guys are in DBGI, right? Snee, are you in there? All right, so this is a good place to trim. I do see a reversal pattern at this point. Net just broke below 174. That's pretty cool. B, we have to break $5 here. If we do not, and $5 is probably a good place to trim out of a good size position here. This was like an equity scalp, and we'll see if we have enough momentum here. But $5 mark was just tapped. And if you guys can't see it, I'm going to show you why I'm saying what I'm saying. So, and it could break. I'm not saying it's not going to, but do you see this right here? It needs to break it. So right now, break it now. Go. There it is. Okay, now I can leave that line alone. As long as we finish that candle above it. Dips are getting eaten. Yes, sir. Yo, net 172.50. Let's go. Guys, that's a whole play right there. That's a whole day right there. We could literally, if you're in net, this is one of those days where you can take profit, watch for the first 30 minutes, take only the most high probability trades, and if there is nothing, we leave. So, sorry, I get excited about that. Okay, so that candle on DBGI, right? Candle body closes back underneath resistance. Do you see that? Now a reversal. Now DBGI back down if it cannot hold 475. And shorts are looking like they're going to attack it. So if you guys want to go ahead and trim out of some profit on DBGI and leave a little, a little bit of your position, we'll go from there. Yes, net. If you guys swung hands up in the chat, emoji in the chat, no matter what chat. If you're in net puts, show of hands. Just so I have an idea. Because I'm going to tell you guys when I take profit. All right, Georgie.
Volkswagen executive says at this stage it's
Oh my God.
bigger than the chip shortage.
Yo, did you hear that? The aluminum shortage will be bigger than the chip shortage. Aluminum stocks include AA is probably my favorite aluminum stock. I'll set an alert on that one. So ServiceNow, if anybody's wondering, 675 is probably the only place that I'd be looking to take this one. I do not like the pre-market setup. I don't like the gap. I don't like gaps. So no, I don't see that as a head and shoulders. With a head and shoulders, you need a neckline. It's not going to occur at an angle. If anything, that's a rising wedge. I know what you I see what you see, but no, probably not. And only because of the way that it's the angle is. So, but yeah, feel free to take some profit off the table there. So, all right, so we've got 20 minutes before the bell. I wish I had a little bit more clear cut. Um, uh, I guess I have a watch list, but I'm mostly focused on the play that I'm already in, which is net. So I am gonna be focused on executing in that manner. And I am gonna be watching. So when is Sony? Can we get a confirmation of Sony earnings? Because I cannot find when Sony has earnings. For some reason, I like could not figure it out. And watch, it's gonna be like today, or it already happened. Thank you. They still didn't announce. Got it. Okay. I thought it was already on the schedule. I think they put that on there as a like
Pioneer Power Solution share here. Pioneer Power Solution solution receives purchase orders totaling more than $1 million for distributed generation solutions. That's Papa Sandy India.
um
TPSI.
I am Ro DM me.
CBS to acquire.
That's what I do.
Yeah, and the studio still in Mexico. That's Victor India Alpha Charlie.
Garrett Thobbs, which also that's my name, sir, so you don't need to calm down. But this is Benzinga Pro. So the link is in my bio for Benzinga Pro, free trial, 2-week trial. So check that out.
Biden arriving on Capitol Hill says he thinks he has enough votes for his spending.
I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol. What? Oh wait, that's the Sony earnings, yeah. Oh, it had earnings this morning. Gang, let's go. Sorry. Yo, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked, guys. I don't have a target on net anymore. My target got hit, so I guess my adjusted target is 170 at this point. Uh, and we got 165, so we could sit and let it ride. But a research team, yeah, dude. Yo, when I watch like The Big Short, like that's what I wish I could be like. Go look up every article on Nikola. I want you to bring up all statements. Bring me a sheet, a printout of all financial statements from Nikola so we can short them. Okay, so real quick on Square, inverse head and shoulders in pre-market. Pre-market highs is going to be 257. For those of you who are scalpers, I'm going to give you guys a clear target. Okay? And I want you guys to be careful because I do think that when you hit that target, you will reject. My target right now, based off of just this smaller, lower time frame, the first target is going to be 259. So 259 or 258.50 into strength. All right. So into strength. But of course, watching, reading, and reacting to the open is what we're going to be planning on doing here. So, all right. It is 9:14. I need to go ahead and log into the brokerages. I wish Sony would just gap up to 130. It would be very nice. It'll probably make a move here, I'm assuming, relatively soon. What was that? Cat. That's right. So Cat as well. Where's Cat at? I just got my alert on Cat. Where are you going, Cat? Oh, to the dump it. Ooh, shit. Okay, so guidance must have changed. Let me go look at the guidance really quick. WTHR is struggling, but I'm still in. Oh, So real quick, generational hemp, which is on the OTC, GENH, um, but apparently is going to be a hemp operator included in the industrial sector, potentially for the industrial purposes of the hemp, which, as you guys know, or if you don't know, that is they have hemp wood, which actually, like, obviously not in our lifetime, but fossilizes and turns into like hard, the hardest wood. So I guess that's pretty sick as far as the builder is concerned. So yeah, so Tyler, that's exactly what I was about to say. CEO believes sales would have been higher if not for supply chain issues. So looking at CAT at the moment, it seems inevitable that it's going to drop to 194.70, so maybe 195 plus. So hardwood. Yeah, you can make wood out of hemp. You take hemp and you I think they kind of beat it up a little bit and they press it just like really, really, really hard. Shouldn't hood? Yes, hood could drop. Yeah, hood could drop. We're gonna see what happens. Yo, WTHR, let's go. Yuck. Sorry, a little gassed up there. WTHR moving to the upside right now. 213. Nice little pop there. DBGI still fighting. Very obvious resistance here. There is hempcrete. That's right. Robin Hood, not HR. What did I do? HR. Oh, what do you mean? My entry though, again for now, service now is probably I would go $700 strike out till next week. But if it gets above 675, good volume. But again, good volume has to be great.
TFFP, TFF.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. WTRH. Dyslexic.
Formulation of niclosamide to treat COVID-19. That's Tango Papa.
Ford. A lot of people asking about Ford here. Personally, Ford usually falls on earnings, so I wouldn't go chasing that bag, but you can already see pullback happening. I do have FedEx. I have an alert on FedEx, but it really wasn't even worth bringing up right now with the pullback that it had yesterday. I believe that on the daily, didn't we had a gap. So we did have a gap below us. I believe that gap got filled. So we are currently at the gap fill. So FedEx over watch it to 236 is a and really above VWAP could be another good place to watch that 236.35. So if that happens, I do have a little downtrend to watch. So real quick, I'll show you.
That news tweeting on that now.
So right now, lower time frame, this right there. Watch for FedEx to bounce, and if it bounces and to make its way up to 238.25. That's my thoughts. Got to keep Microsoft up there because you never know. All right, so yeah, I'm watching. Yep, Comcast. If you guys would like to TP digital brands, you can. You can take a. Oh my God. Well, good thing we didn't take Comcast, huh? Yeah, net is going to be a TP, probably the majority of my position at the bell. Yeah, maybe not the best way to word that, but yeah, definitely. um, so let's take a look at Merck really quickly before the bell opens. So Merck, as it's holding on at the moment, I would need to see 83.50 on that one. Waiter Holdings is being weird. I might end up turning this. This wasn't supposed to be a day trade. It was supposed to be a day trade here, but I may end up trying to get an average where I could um end up holding on to it. So Nvidia has a good setup to potentially go to 250. Pre-market high on Nvidia is 248. So if you want to enter Nvidia at orb with good volume, of course you want to wait for the candle to close above it. But a good target above there is 249.50 and then 250, of course. So okay, so real quick announcement for those of you who are not in the Discord. I want you guys to know that I am not ever ignoring anybody. I'm not trying to purposefully ignore you guys, but I cannot be profitable and try and pay attention to three different chats. So, offer these opportunities to watch and learn. If you're on YouTube, you have a slight delay. So scalps may not be your friend. If you see me enter something and you're looking at the chart and it doesn't look like it's going to go, then again, that's, or if it's already went, then maybe consider just waiting and watching, but or paper trading or something like that, whatever works for you. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and TP just a little bit of digital brands, probably the good 50% of my position here, and then I'll see what else happens below. If we close anywhere below 468, I'll just look for a re-entry and set a limit order at 515. So, do I think net continues to fall or bounces back? I think it does. It's going to be in a downtrend for a minute, personally, but that's not like a downtrend, but it needs to be healthy. I do think it could bounce at the bell. It just hit my target, which is actually kind of unfortunate because you would have liked to have hit that target immediately. So at the bell, you are probably going to pop, and that pop above 176 with the target of the previous supply zone, which is going to be 178. So just letting you know that is a there's a high probability that will occur.
$500 billion combined aggregate principal amounts of its outstanding notes that India pop up. IP shares popping on that.
Papa. IP. Yeah, that was a big pop, but I can bring my microphone a little bit closer. So, all right. So again, the goal today is to find the most high probability play, the one with the most momentum, volume, catalyst, and to stick to that. I am probably not going to trade I say that every day, but for an a long amount of time, especially with the fact that we're opening up with a green swing. It's always my favorite time to trade and to really be out of the market really early is when I take these successful swing trades. It was part of my strategy as I grew a small account because I couldn't deal with the volatility of the market. Emotionally, it was too much for me when I first started, building accounts. So I would just let the smart money after hours do the work. So
It's popping to the highs now, $11.25. Draw the Yankee Hotel following their earnings report after the close yesterday. That's CYH.
so it's up to you. If you want to watch net,
CYH.
My thoughts are that net will inevitably bounce, and like I said, 177.50. That's going to be up to you. Do you want to hold through that, and does net break out of this pattern and end up moving back up to the upside? So I'm going to secure profits. It is a successful swing from our mark all the way up here, down here. So I'm going to take some profits and leave a runner position. Merck is starting to move here. Watch Merck above that 83.75 here today. Okay, so last thing. If you do not have a plan for where you are about to enter and exit, and even if you are listening to somebody else's signal, you should still, to some extent, have a plan. Where that you entering? Where are you exiting? That is our purpose. We know that my plan is working for me, right, in my account, but your account may only offer a different plan or a different opportunity where you, if you have a smaller account, could be more satisfied with smaller incremental gains until you get the meat to chew. And so, in my opinion, anxiety and not knowing where to take profit and fear is exactly what fuels these markets. So, to separate yourself from that, you have to have a plan. You have to have some type of exit strategy, entry, exit, uh, profit, risk to reward, everything. DGBI 522 here, so good looks on that. Limit order was just filled at 515, so we'll see if we keep moving here. WTHR is a little bit stupid. I'm looking at HIMS, or I was looking at HIMS. Where's HIMS? All right, and just FYI, if Square decides to go bonkers today, I will be ready. And that Square going bonkers happens above 260 with high volume. Outrageous price target is 272. 272. And I know you guys are like, you're nuts, but that's what I'm thinking. At a minimum, 260, 260, 350, but bonkers, yeah. All right. Have a plan, please. So you're plan on selling net past the bell. Oh yeah, okay, you read that. Yes, I do plan on selling most of it at the bell. So how do you grande pre-market?
BHC, Bausch Health sponsored study, pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics of rifaximin novel formulations in patients with sickle cell disease, posted to clinical trials website. The study is not yet recruiting. That's Bravo Hotel Charlie BHC.
Nvidia does look nice. Square looks okay. Nvidia's gone though, and I'm telling you guys right now, let me show you the chart. We got a few seconds left. Take a look at my Nvidia chart, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at this. See my whole ribbon indicator, right? That's that whole moving average. Look where it's converged. Look at the convergence. Don't get confused when I say convergence. Not that I'm just literally talking about a moving average and my line intersecting. Confluence. So 250 would be the entry for Nvidia. So let me post this in the chat. It has a good setup to break out of though. Absolutely. All right. Stop loss on WTHR is probably a candle close below $2. Otherwise, I'm gonna hang on to it. Alrighty, get ready, everybody. Deep breath. You don't have to trade. The rest of your trading career will not happen today. You're here for to grab the gains and head out. Have a target. Have a goal. Have an idea. Structure of what you're looking for, and let's make a bag. Nvidia. Wow, big green cucumber right there. I can tell you right now that my heart does not appreciate the amount of espresso that I've drinking this morning. Yuck.
TALS, Talaris Therapeutics.
All right, Merck.
An efficacy study
Woot!
Rapidly progressive diffuse subcutaneous systemic sclerosis posted to clinical trials website studies that recruiting. That's Tango Alpha Lima Sandy.
All right, taking some profit off that a little bit. Merck. Watch Merck. Pre-market highs are 83.75. DGBI is pulling back here a little bit. Be careful on that one as well, guys. I do think it's going to go ahead and pull back here. So if you'd like to go ahead and take profit, it's probably a good time to do so. FedEx is bouncing like we talked about. So if you guys are looking at that 238, that does look negotiable here. Waiter Holdings is moving up here. Sony moving up here. Square's moving up here. Nvidia. It did bounce up. That was exactly what I was afraid of. But look, we already hit it. So it already happened. But it's too late.
Concept.
So we're either waiting it out.
Evaluation of the efficacy of fractional radiotherapy for the treatment and reduction of stretch marks. That's Victor Echo Romeo Oscar VDRO.
All right, I am quite certain that underneath 483 we will fall on digital DGBI. So wow, okay. Net just absolutely sent it. Net $700 calls, or what I was looking at there. Waiter Holdings. Sorry, I'm trying to get an idea right now. I haven't entered anything yet though.
Dow Jones Industrial Average, 0.3%.
Wow, Sony. Wow, Sony.
S&P 500 up 0.4%. Nasdaq Composite up 0.5%.
All right, guys, we have to make that tough choice. It may not be what we wanted, but if net
PRIT, Triteris, halted on a circuit breaker.
that was hard to get rid of. I only got rid of a few.
India Tango TRIT.
And
Triteris
Merck
announced that their audit committee investigation has concluded.
Those of you watching Merck, $85 calls for today are at 20 cents. I'm going to grab those. Not a ton.
India Tango now at $7.78, up about 30%. Ordered on the pseudo break.
All right, I got about 5 of those. I am watching net, guys. Eyes are peeled on it. I just got Merck $85 calls for this week. Trying to scalp these into the money. And we're fighting on net, y'all. We're fighting on net big time. And if pre-market highs get broken, 179, we just got to flip the script. So let's hope we get that rejection. We're here. Our candle, we are seeing the rejections, but we got to hold these candles. We got to hold. You can see right now, sellers stepping in and pushing this back down. But again, it could explode. Merck contracts from $20 to $30 here. $84.50 incoming on Merck. Waiter Holdings popping. Net's getting scary here, but we're I'm holding strong. I'll let you guys know what I do. Interphase Energy. Watch that one above yesterday's high, 225. I can only imagine 230s are in the books there. Merck 84.50. Still climbing up on really good volume. Net, I think if we can get a pullback down 176.30, we should see a leg down. We'll see what happens here, but I'm telling you guys, make the tough decision. It's not going to be what you want, but it's going to be what has to be done. Because we are not going to hold and let this thing run past our stop loss. Let me go back up here to the 15-minute, make sure I have a solid, that I'm not cutting too early. Or
XBIT, XBiotech.
It is not outside of the question for Merck or for Net to do this.
Study posted to clinical trials website. Studies not yet recruiting.
All right, above that 179, 180 mark. That's it, guys. That's it. Did anybody get Merck? Anybody in Merck? All right, so Net right now is up against that trend. We've got to reject. If not, it's a cut, and you can play it to the upside. All right, it's gonna. I think net might. I still feel very bearish on this. The volume spike was. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for.
HCWB,
Short that shit.
Biologics, you're
Short that shit.
on a circuit breaker now. Hotel Charlie Whiskey Bravo.
That's what I was waiting for.
$39.
All right, if you're in Merck, you guys can go ahead and take a little bit of profit off the table. Please do. Those are weeklies. You're going to get smoked if it starts moving around too much. That's 165% on Merck. Sorry, I'm not meaning to yell at you. All right, guys, buyers are really, really aggressive right now on net. We need to maintain that pullback there, or we will not see any type of recovery on those. So, all right, come on, net, die. Yeah, Merck was a good play. It still is probably a good play here. We're waiting for this 15-minute candle to close. 5-minute candle just opened up. Second ago, let's go for the wick fill. Let's go ahead and break 85. That'd be pretty cool. Lucid running. They have that news. Georgie.
TRIT, Triterra shares resume trading now. Following a circuit breaker hold, Tango Romeo India, Tango TRIT.
So just FYI, my shares of digital brands already sold. So I already had that automatic sell set up. Yeah, I can honestly say that Merck is our net is really really tough right now. We're just gonna have to we're gonna only make profits by reacting. So right now it's climbed too fast, too hard.
Mid-Smith popping to the highs 29.89. After the company's earnings report this morning, Andy November Sandy Michael.
That is really weird. Okay, well, I'll take it. Hold on. Patience. Espresso. Be careful on Merck. Be careful on Merck. We got great volume. We got great volume. We got great everything. I will say that Cloudflare is being held down though, real strong, guys. If we can
Coming up this morning, IPOs from FLNC, Fluence.
you're gonna stop that right now. 178. If we can clear 178, guys, I'll take it. I'll go ahead and hang on, but we're close. If you guys already cut or whatever, it's all good. I'm willing to fight a little bit here. I know that was tough. It was fast. Good thing you shorted DWAC. Tell me about it. Merc, let's go. Let's go, Merc. Let's do it. Merc. Merc. Mercing it. All right. If you got Merc, anybody a Merc? MRK? I'm talking to all streams. Hopefully we can hold here. All right, cool. Yo, Lucid ripped. Probably $30. All right, net, guys. Net is flirting. It's not looking good for us, but if we can just stay below this 180 mark, we're good to go. Buyers will get exhausted. Sellers will step in and sink this one back down. I'm going to be there for it. So
Was delivered 100 million electric miles to EV drivers across the U.S. Both the partner, that's VLTA.
come on, Murph. $85. Go now. 2 cents. Give it to us. And I'm gonna leave a runner on this one because I think Merc Kite could go a little bit. That's 200% on Merc. 200. Nice makeup for net doing the thing. Waiter is pulling back on us too, guys. Waiter Holdings that just tapped my my stop loss, so all good right there. Yes, Merc. Trim profits. You have 10 contracts. Maybe take off 3. Maybe take off 4. Maybe pay for the trade. How much did you pay for the trade? It's a weekly, so you're not holding. This isn't a long-term investment, or you will have long-time FOMO. So net is break even right now, but it is about to get cut, guys. It is about to get cut. Here it goes. Hold on. I'm watching the tape. That was tough. That was tough. Here we go. Short that shit. Sorry, I'm a little gassed up right now. All right, if you have any net runners, we're at 235%. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. I know they're paying, baby. They're paying. I can walk away from a trade like that. That's 320%. 320%. I'm gonna go ahead and take another little batch off the table here, guys. I'm gonna scale in. I'm gonna scale out. That's how I do it. So order fill. All right, there's a little bit of Merc off the table. Profits secured. I think we see 86 though. I think we could see 86. No cap. Also, I grabbed an $86 call on accident. That's up 62%. So that's cool. All right, that's it, net. I gotta go. I gotta get out, guys. I got to. That's it. Sad, unfortunately, but it is what it is. What I got? You're down 3%. I can't. Yeah. So if you already closed it, good. I'll wait for a little pullback here. We'll reshort it if we can. It is what it is. Not sad. Not sad about it. Not sad about it. I see DGBI is going to curl. Look at that one back above 4.99, $5. Period. Merc nonstop, baby. Anybody still have runners on Merc?
LH LabCorp on their conference call says no number of COVID tests has continued to decline in the first couple of weeks of October. That on their conference call. That's LH Lima Hotel.
How's it going, everybody? Not too shabby. All right, first pullback on Merc here. As expected, profit taking probably happening here. 1 minute left in this 5-minute candle. The way that this candle ends is going to tell us what we're going to do with our contracts, if volume dissipates and all that good stuff. So get ready to close those runners. That's why we secure profit on weeklies, because by now, there we go, DGBI. All right, so I'll set my limit back up there. 533. Watch net get rejected here. I will. All right, so there's Merc gonna pull back here if it closes below 84.83. That's it. It's gonna dump and be out. I think you bounce here though. Hold on. See if we bounce. Ooh, no. Okay. All right. Let me close that out. 1 second. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. Yo, how about net, dude? Wow. Stupid. Pain, but not really though. I mean, I really didn't get caught, or I don't know how you're, unless you were in weeklies. If you were in weeklies, you got caught, uh, possibly. But if you were in the right expiration, there's the bounce I was looking for on Merck. See that bounce right there, 84.75. Now, if we engulf the candle, then maybe we see, some type of pattern to the upside, or some type of reversal to the upside. So
Coming up at 10, pending home sales for September, plus 0.5% expected. That's coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern time.
I would recommend taking a little bit of profit off the table on Merck, guys. If you utilize this bounce in your favor. I can only see net. Yeah, I cut net, guys. I don't care. It's a breakup. Net cheated on us. We're leaving it. It's toxic. We deserve better. Even though we were down like, I was down like 3%. Why did it hurt you? Oh, emotionally. Yes, emotionally it hurt me too. That's not what I wanted, but I did what was right and cut it. Stupid though. Come on, man. That hurts. It does sting. It does sting because we hit our target. My target was my second target, mind you. My first target was 175. My second target was 172. Yeah, Lucid's gonna hit 30, I'm sure. Digital Brands, DGBI, curled right back up. Hallelujah money. And Merck is probably going to pull back here. So if you utilize that time to take.
Getting a sell recommendation from Banyan Hill.
How has Cat treated you? I work for the company. It's been a rocky road.
BT.
If you look at the chart, it kind of probably represents the road you've been working on.
DT.
Wait, no. Are you serious?
DBGI halted on a circuit breaker.
Yeah. Let's go. Sorry.
Digital Brands, $5.43.
Give us some news. Amazon's buying them out for $40 a share.
79% now.
Dab on them.
Company announced it's launching on Amazon Prime.
I'll launch on your Amazon Prime. What was that?
And launching its affiliate program, that's Delta Bravo Golf India DBGI. Halted now on a circuit breaker.
Oh, Nvidia has a gap in pre-market. Watch Merck. So Merck profits. We secured the bag, correct? Those of you, I haven't checked YouTube. Let me go see with YouTube how we're doing. Merck? Yes. Yeah, net was whack. I cut it. I cut it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. What other plays do you have? Did you cut Merck or cut net? Guys, I had a handful of contracts. If I wasn't like down bad, I hope I'm not getting that anybody was down money wise. I think everybody was just bummed out because our calls were gonna be up. That is incredible. That is an incredible series of profit taking. He said Jay Scurv said took profit 125%, 225%, and 250%. Incredible. Great job. Are you in short? Take your profits. I'm in shorts. Yeah, I mean, you could see it if it loses 84.60. So holding Merck? Why? If you're in weeklies, please. All right. So if you guys were in net and you're trading on Robinhood and you couldn't get out, welcome to Robinhood. Okay, so you TP'd, you secured profit. Oh, okay. Um, guys, there's I would even Robinhood or Weebly is going to be better.
Bark Company shares pumping to the high $6.90, seeing the February $10 call active now.
Don't sleep.
Bravo Alpha Romeo Kilo.
Be careful on the put side though on Merck because you could curl. You could absolutely curl here. Watch out. Net, damn weird. We should have took 185 calls. I said let's flip the script, and I didn't even. But it's okay. I was up hundreds of percents on Merck, so. So in the future, when we have a play like that, you have to know that weeklies are not going to be anything that you hold. They're not holds. They're hot. It's like hot potato. You got to get those suckers out fast, or you're gonna get burned. That was a really good metaphor. But straight up, take profits, especially if you have multiple. Scale out, scale out. So sorry, I sound crazy. You said Twilio? That's a good bounce on Twilio.
CFX, new pick from Oxford Club. Charlie Foxtrot X-ray, hearing that now.
You made fourth.
Corporation getting a pop here, 51.20. That's Charlie Foxtrot X-ray CFX.
Okay, so I would say
DBGI, digital brands, resuming trade.
Let's go.
Bravo Golf India.
Sorry.
$6.05 the high now on DBGI.
Yo, that limit fill on DBGI was on point. DBGI, I think, is halted again.
Shares halted again.
That's good.
$6.05. Bravo Golf
Hey.
DBGI.
Hey. Dance on him. I cut and re-entered. Let's go. 6:35 reopen. Got it. You said Macy's? Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2650. You got an EMA crossover here to the upside. You are testing a downtrend. You do have a gap beneath you. So I would say 2620, which is the previous supply zone above you, which you're already struggling at this mark of 27. And if you finish this candle in 6 minutes the way that you do, I would start to look at securing a bag on that one. CMCA. Nice bounce. Yeah, good bounce. I would go long on a bounce though. I wouldn't obviously take weeklies. Yo, IWM is absolutely freaking sending it right now. Thank God. Yeah, I did. I study it all the time. Right now, DBGI, Digital Brands, TRIT, Lending Club, IFRX, Wolf, Medex, even Overstock. Lucid Group's doing its thing. All right. Ugh. Damn, Shop's gonna go and toast 1400 at this rate with as long as it holds up this volume. Sony is sitting at 117, y'all. I'm thinking I'm gonna go grab 120 125 calls for next week. How long are you on Facebook? These candles are getting weak on Macy's. Volume, you're losing volume. I got it. Hold on. That's a little bit better of a look. That's better. Wait, what are you talking about? Shit. I fucking missed Overstock, damn it. I love trading Overstock. Yo, Overstock's gonna rip again. Don't sleep on it. There you go, Macy's. Macy's 260. Oh, got you. Yeah, it was good volume.
Coming up, pending home sales.
There it is. There's Macy's. Do you see the now you're looking good. There you go.
For September plus 0.5% expected.
All right. Well, for me, I got a good bag going right now with DVGI, Merck, and really Merck kind of just set today up for first of all an emotional recovery from net. Net just guys, there's it. We were right and just the wrong time. We everything went well. If only you could take profit on options at the bell or before the bell. But unfortunately,
TWTR resuming trade.
yeah.
Digital brands after a circuit breaker halt. Delta Bravo Golf India
All right, let's see how this one goes.
hit a high of $6.64.
You know what one I haven't looked at? BRPM. Why? Why won't you move? Please go. Sorry guys, I can't read every comment here on TikTok while I'm trading, unfortunately.
Shares halted in digital brands on a circuit breaker.
Thank you, Matthew.
On the way down now, $5.45.
DGBI, wrong way.
Golf India DBGI.
Nice job, Top Shelf, crushing it with the Apple calls. Nice. Fuck yeah. Good job, dude. All right, DBGI halted down. Great. Okay, so we're breaking out from that standard deviation. You might see 155. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, kick-ass Top Shelf. That's Rolly, man. All right, let me see if I see anything else on my watch list right now. My Sony call is printing though. Hey. I am looking for a little small account play, so just throwing that out there. So as far as Wayfair, sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I had to finish my thought. So I believe that it looks as if it was breaking. It's going through a correction. Um, as far as where it is in the long trend, you actually have a really decent setup right here on the daily. You're inside of a standard deviation channel, and Wayfair has, I think,
Minus 2.3% on pending home sales for September.
Sony was my own trade. Sony was a YOLO for me. So
Consensus was plus 0.5%, previous plus 8.1%.
John, affirm.
OPEC Plus sees tighter Q4 oil market and preliminary data that from a delegate.
What did I say on Macy's? 2620? I
Bloomberg.
think I said 2620. 26, somewhere in there.
DLTR, Dollar Tree, announcing expanded partnership to offer same day delivery as fast as 1 hour.
What?
That's Delta Lima Tango Romeo.
Let's see how it reacts to that, because Dollar Tree's fun.
That's Delta Lima
Yeah.
Tango Romeo.
I cut the... Yo, do you want to know something weird, Faith? No, I didn't signal Sony. No, you're good. I didn't... That wasn't a signal that I yeah, no, you're good. Nothing missed. Don't be down. Okay, so one thing that can happen, I'm well aware of it, is when things go well, especially when you're in a group setting, and you're not doing so well, that makes it worse. It hurts because it's like, fuck, everybody else caught it. Don't take it personally at all. It happens. If you keep, and especially if you have a plan, if you see somebody else call something, you see a setup, then yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Sorry. SQ, fuck, don't you do it. Don't you do it, you little shit. Okay, perfect. SQ, it's got to break 258, and I'll look at the 260 calls. What are we looking at? Don't wrap me into this shit again, Square. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you're gonna do it. It's got to break. John, you're in Alabama, right? But I'm about to come drop off that Amazon package myself. We're gonna trade together. I got some baby stuff too, so. I will tell you, Square looks real interesting right now with a potential inverse head and shoulders, which means we could see 260, 250. But you have to know. Wait, who's that? I'm good. Hey, man.
Good day, isn't it?
Oh my God. Even DBGI was pretty fun. Mirth was fun. Yeah. Yeah. Right now.
For Bruce, it's still going. It's kind of, I think, weekly or daily breakout.
I wonder, you know what I think too? This could be part of a gamma squeeze because of the heavy option flow going into the 30 strike.
Yeah.
I really think it could be a gamma squeeze. So,
The 60 strike for photo.
you said the 60 strike for Futo?
Yeah. But for November 19, 64, 63, sorry. November 19th. Excel.
MXCT, Maxite announcing signing of strategic platform license with SPL Nakarta. That's Michael X-Ray Charlie Tango.
Wait, what? Still a net? No. That one was a we set a mark to TP that one and it broke it. I cut for pretty much no loss. Right now it's sitting at 184. I honestly haven't really done updated analysis on it. Yeah, Macy's losing strength. Electric Trader. Yeah, Georgie caught Lucid. Um, I think that Wayfair, if you
IINN, resuming trade now.
what is it? Lucid is? Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It's screaming.
I don't play. I have equity. Unfortunately, I don't play options.
Guys, I can't. Is Merc dead? I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me look at it.
Up in the index as well. I didn't say I like index pounds.
Hey, hold on a second.
The volume when losing is like pretty high.
Oh my God, it's the highest it's been. Merc is not dead, but Merc could see a rebound but back up above 85.
If you play any options, don't go. Just try to take a profit, secure some profit.
Please.
AUPH, Aurinia Pharma, getting a pop here, seeing some call activity.
If you guys want to take Square, have at it. I think I'm gonna pass this time, which means it's probably gonna run $1,000. But I've gone.
Adaville on AUPH, Aurinia Pharma.
Hey, BT, you are here. How is
GlaxoSmithKline,
anything here?
Roche and Atsuka Pharma are all rumored to be involved in strategic review being carried by Aurinia Pharma, that according to Betaville.
I'm not still up. I went to bed. Y'all just be sleeping. I get 7 hours of sleep. I don't know why people think that I don't sleep. I get 7 to 6.5 hours of sleep every day. It's pretty good for me. Yo, Merc is gonna go again. I'm gonna buy a fun little 86, I think. Yeah, Merc was a perfect guys. Okay.
My friends are lucid, day trade, but my long-term equity is very, I have like really low inflow on lucid entry.
Great. That one's got it's 30 is the light of it right now.
Well, up almost 100% on the equity.
Did I just take Merc? I did. Just grab one $86 call on Merc.
Shares of Aurinia Pharma hitting 32.71 at the high.
I wasn't gonna signal that because it's
available that several big pharma companies
Kind of
have an interest, including GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, Roche, and Japan's Atsuka Pharma. That's Alpha Uniform Papa.
I kind of want to go long on it, but it has a gap, unfortunately. But yeah, I did just buy. I just didn't want to signal that. If you took Square though, good job. What's up?
No, he's asking, do I think Lucid hit 31? I do think Lucid will hit 31, but not necessary to be today.
DBGI, Digital Brands, resuming now after another halt, Delta Bravo Golf India.
Can we get a halt on BRPM to the upside? You get to hear my bag holding complaints. Damn it, we're halted down on DBGI.
Any pharma call activity. Number 20 calls on AUPH.
All right, this is where I would have where I'm anticipating Square to stop out at. You could see 261, 260.50 here. But please, okay, so one thing I was going to say, and this goes for options too, to an extent, obviously more for equity. You buy when it's ugly and sell when it's pretty. So when you buy options, you want to sell when it's hot, right? Like if you have a product that's a tech product, 10 years ago, it's going to sell hot. You're going to be able to name your price, like that type of mentality. You're going to be able to sell and negotiate your contracts far greater. I've raised the ask on my contracts, especially into strength, and someone's going to pay for it. So,
Holding Lucid, please like trend, don't hold.
Oh my God!
If you hold weekly, you're gonna destroy yourself.
Yes. Oh my God! If you're in weeklies, please just pay for the trade at least. Pay for the trade. calculate how much how much you put in and how much you could take profit and leave risk free. For those of you who are long term, I am watching. I think you is going to pull back. If it pulls back to $7 in the next couple of days, I'm gonna load the boat again on that one. Somebody asked me about Wayfair, and so I want to just really quickly, if you end with this engulfment candle here to the upside, I think that Wayfair should start making its way up to 260.
India, November.
One voice is the scanner, the other is Georgie. Yes, there's Georgie, and then there's Scanner Man. There's the rejection, 259.50 on square there. Where did it hit? It didn't even go all the way.
What did Charlie say about I? Oh, look, it's running, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting halted. Somebody asked me about that last night. They were like scared.
Someone said they are 4 or 5. Like, make sure you got exposure.
On DBGI. So to be honest with you, if this one doesn't end up kind of legging back up here, probably going to end up taking a very small L on it. But right here at 460, I know there's a little trampoline there for a bounce. So I was watching there, but unfortunately, it seems like market makers are hell bent on keeping digital brands down today. Uh, I think it's rather odd that digital brands hardly made it past $6 and halted. I'm sorry, but it just seemed a little bit suspicious. So, how's FedEx doing? Where you going, Merc? Where's Mark at?
President Trump to appear on Talk Radio 570 KBI.
Watch BWAC.
Uh-oh, yeah, start catching
7:30 p.m. Eastern Time today.
Immediately. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah.
Um,
It's got options. It's got options. Hold on a second. Let me go see. Let me go look first. Look before you leap. Oh my God. Sorry. Nope. Not playing options on that one.
no, you gotta tell yourself.
Yeah. Doran, how'd you do on that? Hell yeah, they're expensive. For next week, I'm not paying. Look at how they're inflated.
Shares of Digital World Acquisition getting a small pop here.
Thank you, Charlie.
Like that.
Yeah, we know this.
Appearance of
Let's see fun. What's doing?
I was about to say fun.
CFTD as well. Oh, fun.
That's it.
Then look.
Yeah, you got a downtrend break at $5. Of course, this could probably give you an equity scalp. We're not looking for. I don't think we're gonna get. He's going on a show to talk about it, so I mean that's it's gonna bring some heat, and it has a potential reversal pattern on a lower time frame right here. Oh, it actually broke downtrend. Never mind.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna say 84.50 or $85. $85. I'm not playing options though. Oh, it was a bag from 2 days ago, but you got out with profits. Amazing. Awesome. Someone said cat the other day. Now it's up. Are you in cat equity or something?
Photo, hi day. Congrats if anyone got in with me.
Yeah, that one's, I took that one with you to go fill the gap. The option. All right, we're gonna do
Yeah, look, photos going. We go nice and three.
Yeah. All right, Merc, you're getting don't Merc me.
I'm up like 7% on my photo equity. So still good. I take it. TRIT broke high of day and rejected. Could be double top here.
Oh my God, Ellie taking me to the moon. Ellie said it was gonna go up. She didn't say when. All right, her analysis is not to be questioned.
Lucid, another high of day. Long bag hold.
Yes, I'm telling you guys, please, because when it falls, go look at the previous spikes. So somebody asked me, and feel free to interrupt me, but so somebody asked me, can you expand on the thought of buying pretty and selling ugly, and regarding options? So as far as options, right? If you're buying the dip on things, and what I mean, you can regard buying when it's ugly as buying at your entry, and selling as into strength. And I'm specifically speaking about weekly, next week options on day trades and scalps. If something causes you to sit back or open and your eyes go wide because you're like, holy shit, like how did that happen? Wow, look at that volume. If it's enough to cause you to stop and like, whoa, it's probably a good reason to go ahead and start securing profit. And one of the things that will help you a lot is scaling in and scaling out. If you have a set amount that you know you're going to be using to trade, or you know that you're going to be entering this position with X amount, which takes obviously preparation. And then from there, you set up a plan on how you're going to enter that trade
We have
with
that
that
at
equity.
30 natural gas storage, a build of 86 BCF is
The-
expected.
I'm sorry, Nvidia.
Lucid at $30.50.
Okay, so SNE, be really careful because we're inside of a pennant, right? You can try and play the inside, but the consolidation factor, if you see the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you could stay in range all day. Yeah, I bought one contract of Merck, so I'm not like, that's why I didn't signal it, because it's kind of a little, we'll see what happens. It's my little thing. There's a little, there's some things that I gotta keep in my zone.
So
What do you say?
Mark is running off Trump news.
Oh, that's right. Yo, Mark was amazing. That was one of my favorite equity trades, besides TWAC. Not audio. Oh, oh, let me send him that chart on the video.
Lucid gun.
Okay, here goes Lucid. I can't see anything else but $31 at this point. $31, and you'll see people start taking profit. If that profit taking strong enough, then maybe shorts grab a hold of it and they try and pull it back down. But right now, to the moon. Hold on, let's see. You got any gaps or anything? You do have a mass. Whoa. Dude, should we take out Lucid Leaps after we get a good pullback? There's a gap on Lucid to $50 for next year. Yeah.
HCWB. Keep it in the watch. HCWB.
That was one from this morning too. Watch Square too, holding up. HCP. Oh my God. You guys ever seen that movie?
WB. I think
WB?
HCWB.
HCWB.
No, it's not. It's moving. Sorry.
Oh wow. Yeah, beautiful curl. That was exactly what I was looking for this morning, but it took too long. I got bored. Well, there goes. $7. Good volume. Plug. Hold on. Uh, uh. Oh shit. Damn. Wait, fuel cell. Oh damn, fuel cell. Everything is plug, fuel cell, everything. Fuel cell, $8 calls above 750 with strength. Nvidia, y'all, and Square, both, rather than showing immediate rejections, are still showing. Okay, well, Square's not going to end up making it too much higher.
Representative
260.
Quigley says President Biden wants infrastructure bill passed today.
OCGM.
You guys aren't in weeklies on Futu, right?
Shares of oxygen, pumping here, OCGN, oxygen, $10.04. Oscar Charlie Golf November.
Oh my God, OCDN. Oh, the TTM squeeze on that one is fired off too. Take a deep breath. If you've missed plays, don't let that. If it's starting, think about it. Is it changing your thoughts right now? Is it changing your trading style? Is it causing you to want to jump into something without knowing the setup? If it is, stop and wait. Wait. You gotta wait. You gotta step back. Maybe it's okay. Like paper trade, get it out of your system, but don't take a trade, because if you fail and you're gonna feel it. It's gonna suck. You're gonna feel like shit. So yeah, Square I think it goes to 260 and then you might see a rejection. Tyler, set alerts. Set alerts on everything, guys. The more, if you like a stock, you should have a minimum of 10 alerts on it. At a minimum, I feel like, like you should set alerts on these stocks and find creative ways to capture movement. See, still feel like shit for your play on Tuesday.
SKLZ Skills, the February $15 call sweep, Sandra Kilo Lima Zulu.
Oh, Skills is ripping. Oh man, hold on one second. This just took off. Skills right now above 1150. Hold on. Skills contracts. Hold on, not there yet. Okay, they do have weeklies, but I don't want to go for weeklies to be TBA. I would go for an 1150 strike though here, if I was going to do that, which is at $25. I didn't get it. Damn it. So November 5th, $12 or $12 calls
Skills
would be.
spiking here now.
I tried.
Big volume, seeing.
I tried to get in there.
Activity.
I'm not gonna lie. I tried to get the 1150s. I couldn't do it. $12 are the next ones there. So I did try, but I couldn't. Damn it. That was good. I'm late too. Y'all see that?
Skills now hitting $11.56 at the highs. Andy Kilo Lima Zulu SKLZ.
Oh, Emo, you're a Zulu, bro.
In SKLZ.
Oh, I got one. Ooh, SQ did well. Finally went back up. SoFi Technologies. I know. Yo, just nice information, didn't you? Did you? I did, but I just went and bought I bought a $12 call for next week to see what happens here. I'm gonna go ahead and set a stop loss as my entry. 1133. Trying to chart a play on Lucid. Oh, sorry, brother. So Lucid. Yo, Square. There's Square.
Who's it got on? Again.
There it is. Please take profit. Please, guys.
If you're gonna message me after I'm having been lucid, I'm gonna be ugly.
All right, I would leave Square alone if we reject here now. Yo, but how about Sony though?
You know what I'm thinking?
What's that?
FIACU. IPO opening for trade at $10.08, priced at $10. That's Foxtrot India, Alpha Charlie Uniform, FIACU.
Okay, so what exactly? So right now, I see a zone. So rather than like, I see the bottom, nice rounded bottom. I think Lucid's gonna make a huge cup and handle. I really, honestly, am starting to heavily consider right now. I'll go pull them up too. And this is okay. So one thing that Rolly taught me, guys, when I first started trading, is that when you buy leaps, you got to think about it as renting equity. So you got to be okay with the ups and the downs. So that being said, it's probably better to wait for Lucid to pull back before grabbing some type of really, really long call. But for me, January, even maybe February, going out and stepping out into the $50 range on Lucid is probably where I would direct my attention. What's up?
So watch BA for this other side.
BA.
Yeah.
I don't play that thing. That evil stock.
If you want, you can take leaves for next year. It's gonna be cheap.
Which one? For Lucid?
No, for BA.
Oh, for BA. So let's do a straddle leap. Oh my god, this thing looks so bad. It just looks crazy on the daily.
I'm sure for this week, $28 vote for Lucy.
What is Nvidia doing? Yo, above 260.25 on Square. If that happens, that thing's gonna rip. Now's the moment of truth. I didn't even look at Microsoft today. What did it do? Do you guys play puts?
CCTU IPO opening at $10.09, priced at $10. That's Papa Charlie Charlie Tango Uniform PCCTU.
Yeah, be careful on skills. Heavily shorted stock, so. Damn, I wish I would have caught the 1150 strike at the news.
Top shelf, here. I see some flow for Yandex.
SMH?
Why not T-Rex?
Ah.
It's the Russian one. Oh, look at it, for God's sake.
What is it?
Why and the Russian things? Yandex.
Wow. Yo, Square. I imagine Nvidia's doing the same thing. Be careful, guys. It's got to make a direction here on Nvidia. And I'm telling you guys, it could pin it up all day and chop you around. So if it loses volume as it approaches those highs.
Lights out with a report, 3 strong buys, small cap stocks with plenty of upside. DBTX, Decibel Therapeutics. LABP, Landos Biopharma.
All right, if they sink skills below 1133, guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm not holding it. So it was just literally a little call just to see what we could, and it will cost $7.50.
DWAC, Digital World Acquisition, spiking to the highs now $74.74. That's DWAC. Delta Whiskey Alpha Charlie.
I am pretty much at my stop loss. Yeah, it is, but skills every once in a while out of those pump fakes will pull back and then completely rip, especially right when you decide that you're not going to take it.
Oh, do you want?
Okay, we'll do. How about this? I'll set an order for 460. If it closes below 460, skirt. I'm out. Hey, my Merc $86 call is getting bought up. They like it.
Natural gas storage coming up. A build of 86 BCF is expected.
Guys, yeah, there so many different things moved. You can't catch them all. Spot moved really well. That was another one that had earnings. I should have fucking, excuse my language. I should have looked at that one. I had an alert set on it, went off, but I was
A build of 87
preoccupied.
BCF versus a build of 86 on natural gas storage. Natural gas futures ticking a bit higher here, $5.91.
And gas.
Yo, SQ? No, there's no way. It goes to 263.50 today? I don't know about that.
Man, if you hear me, I'm gonna long that gas.
All right, well, it looks like it is 10:30. We're holding our highs. We're not making new ones, significant new ones, in my opinion. So Merck is moving.
There's circuit breaker halt.
Gee,
There's getting a pot here, $5.42. That's India, November.
damn! Watch out for that. Oh no, there's barely any gap down there. SQ, yeah. So 260. It has like a smaller time frame reversal, but I think it's gonna go to 263.50 TBA. So 260, 250s if it has a good volume, but I'm not taking it. I've had my fill.
Chewy.
Chewy.
DNA, Ginkgo Bioworks
Close. Yeah.
has a full day conference today.
Got an alert, but I just ignored it because I was looking at food and acid.
Speakers including Kathy Wood. That's Delta November Alpha DNA.
Wake me up when
Kathy Wood presenting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time
when
at the
BRPM
Ginkgo Bioworks conference. Delta
goes to the
November
moon.
Alpha DNA.
Wait, you got out of net with profit? Oh, you got out of net this morning with profit? Good. That was, guys, there is nothing, you should not feel bad about that. So, if we can take the time to talk about that, yeah, small profits, but listen, that is the name of the game. With swinging, that is one of the reasons why I liked it and like it so much is you just have to you at the bell you make a decision. And you can either flip the script if you have like the ability to do so, play to the upside, whatever the case may be, but it is what it is. And my target yesterday was 172.50. Unfortunately, when your target gets hit in pre-market, it's liable to bounce at the bell. And that's unfortunately exactly what we got. Target hit from our entry, great play, no doing. So
PYR, pyrogenesis,
we
selected to provide
we can't.
FAS, an emerging hazardous waste stream.
Yeah, Merck is moving here, guys.
PYR. Shares $3.79 high.
Yeah, wait for a pullback, please. Wait for the momentum to die. Buy it when it bleeds. It will bleed today. I don't think you're gonna miss anything. If it holds 40, that'd be great, but there goes Merck. Merck. I think Merck might go to 86. Okay.
Sugar is good at 70.
Yeah.
UX Miami. It's not UX Miami.
Later, guys. 260%. Let's go. You guys can hop in the Discord and slap that in the games, whatever you guys want to do. I cannot say your screen name, dude. I will literally my career is over if I say your name. So random person with the extremely inappropriate name.
Yeah.
You're thinking of changing your name to Alpha Kenny? I don't know. Electric Trader's so cool, dude. Yo, Sony. Okay, so Sony, friends and oh, INN is open. All right, there's the weakness on Square. I see a rising wedge.
IINN, resuming trade, India, November.
Okay, so Sony. Now, granted, we need cooperation from the queues. Hopefully, we don't see any pullbacks. But November 5th, I'm looking around a little bit. I kind of like 125 strikes for next week. Maybe even the 120s if you want to go with those. Spread's a little wonky, but I think it could make for a decent swing trade. You can grab that now if you want, but yo, Spotify is gassing too, but that one unfortunately is at the end of its run as well. Inspire Technologies filled its gap on the 5 minute, and I think it's gonna go and break 6 here. Lulu.
26.15 to 26.25.
Tesla.
BTC indicating
Oh
21
my.
to $23.
Ooh. Okay, Tesla to 1,085. None. I don't want currency.
BlackBerry. I don't know.
I sure 1085 is my target. BlackBerry BBY. And then you said Lulu, John. John, I see it's too weak. It's all-time highs as well. Let me go to the hourly. I think I just heard my order sell. DGBI.
BTC, solar brands priced at 17 now, indicating
I don't know about
21 to $23. That's Delta Tango Charlie.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you curl. I think this does. I think it still does well. Fuck, Merc, come on. Hold on 1 second.
BXSL, Blackstone Secured Lending
Ew,
Fund,
Merc.
priced at 26.15, indicating 26.15 to 26.25.
how you doing?
Rob Marks trading Sandy Neon GXSL.
Yeah, no, Charlie, chill, bro.
Yeah, I think. What do you think? Chewy will hit $70, 71 today. I think so.
Let me go see. No, I haven't. Spot. I'm kind of waiting for the gold on that one, to be honest with you. I want to see if we get a strong spike. If we do not, if we close below $85, then I'm out. And honestly, right now, it's not particularly my favorite setup at the moment. Yes, what's up?
What call came 170 for Apple. February next year, 1.2 million.
That'll hit. Fuck. Yeah, Merc. Merc is probably gonna fall, unfortunately. I'm watching it right now. Again, it's cheap, so just watching it. Lucid taps 31. I think Chewy goes to fill his gap. But I would say 70, maybe not today, but 76, 75. That's okay. Watch Nvidia here to try and go for high day. Hmm.
182K for Lucid next week, $30 call.
I think Spotify is going to go for 300. Not today, maybe, but sure, it's sure moving like it will.
Okay, Lucid just made a new high of day.
Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna take those Sony calls that I just told you guys about.
Up my Snap equity that I added yesterday and my leaps.
Where they at right now?
The equity, I can tell you I am up exactly 2.5%.
Nice.
I don't know, Garrett, look at the XLR. I like how it's holding. XPLA.
Oh, like XTLA, XE.
XPLA.
Yeah, nice bottom. I think $2 is obviously where you need to get above. That was the last challenge for you on this stock. So yo, Spotify gone, Gonzo.
Huh?
Yeah, Spot's been ripping all day. Another one of those plays where, oh my God. Yeah, another one of those plays. Crushed it. Crushed it. Breakout traders bought that one up.
Mandamus, I think he did. You did TP mark, isn't it?
I would go a little bit longer, Robert. I wouldn't go so close in expiration. Fuck. Okay, Merck is probably gonna fall now.
You did TP, isn't it?
Huh?
You did TP mark.
I TP'd Merck.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I just grabbed. I was just playing another little call here to the upside on Merck, but it looks like it's going to pull back now. So
There is Twilio call for next week, 300. And if you took it in the morning when I said you should be out as well. Shop they had earning today, isn't it? That's
who?
why they are running. Shop.
Yeah, they had. That's one of the main things I was looking for this morning was which one was going to run and Spot. Excuse me. Had earnings that they're just absolutely sending it. So out of a beautiful pennant, there is a gap to fill, very small one at 338 to 340. So that's way out though. All right, well I'm gonna sell Merck. Skill's not doing anything yet, so
Chewy flirting with the high of day, I think is still going. Okay, there you go, Chewy. 5-day.
Chewy's target, I got 71.81.
5 minutes.
There goes Merck heading down. Watch Merck to bounce at 84.70. 84.70 on Merck. Look. Merck has left another gap below it. I hate it. Okay, Sony is the last one, guys. If you guys haven't taken that, I don't know if anybody already grabbed Sony. If you have, this is a swing. Probably already ready off the bat. If you guys, obviously we don't know what's going to happen towards the end of the day. Could see a pullback. You can wait until then if you want. It is midstream, so it is what it is. But as far as a couple of strike that I see, 125s are 125 and 120s are decent. And then of course, the further in expiration, November 12th, those calls are fine too. So more time the better to kind of manage your risk. So Apple's a 123. I don't know what Y and DX is, but that's probably not even our market. I don't really think. Real quick, if you have a small account, you're not going to make gains. I don't know if anyone needs to hear this by chasing every single play. Usually, if you miss the bell, you're going to need to wait or go start looking for, okay, what had a catalyst, what is still staying in range. Let me set up a trading setup on this, and then you can go from there. But otherwise, if you're just waiting and you feel anxious because you missed that first play, and that first play has now got you feeling anxious and wanting to take a trade, like you have to practice discipline. Nobody else is going to do it except for you. We can't make you step away from your computer. We can't make you stop. So you're going to be the one that has to do that and make a decision that, if you missed the play, you missed it. And it's time. It is what it is. If you missed your soccer game as a kid, no, they're not going to replay the game because you missed it. You just got to wait for the next game. So, um, but
There you go, $71 on Chewy.
beautiful. Yep, 71.70, 71.80 right here. Oh, you have a gap. 72.77 to 73.50. So 73.50 on Chewy between now and tomorrow, potentially. Sony is. All right, oh God, I'm gonna trim out, I guess, a little bit of those contracts or equity here. Go.
There you go, Lucid. Another high of day.
All right. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna send off everyone else. I'm gonna mute myself here, so be right back. Abby, I do have OPK. Yes. Why? Nice. Yo, Mayo, wrong. You need to think about it differently. You need to take profits, and then if you're really gonna do that, buy a YOLO with your profits. Don't YOLO profits. Is it really going again? Wow. So that's, dude, I wouldn't short it at this point. I would wait, if I was a short. So 31.50, $30. So
Man thing is, there is admin chat channels. We are signaling there and we are signaling on live. So
I think he's talking about for everybody, like for people like them.
I mean, for everybody.
I think like a separate, like Ken's plays, or you just have to. We can't, if we add more chats, still gonna make it more disorganized. So uh we'll figure out something. Wow, Sony is gassing right now.
Okay, Lucid.
I know, man. Okay, real quick.
I know there's some people still holding Lucid.
I know.
Some people holding Lucid.
First time buyers, read, watch, and listen. Okay, so real quick, those of you guys on YouTube, thank you. I'm pretty sure he bought Twilio for long term. Um, those of you on YouTube, bought Shopify. Let's go. Naming your first kid, Mark. That's funny. So if you guys have any questions, uh, feel free to hop on the live later on. If you guys are looking to join the Discord or anything of that nature, um, the link is in my link tree. So if you guys are looking to give it as a 5-day trial, you can cancel before, so you can come and see what it's like, or just stay on the outside. If you're brand new, you don't need to pay for anything or anything at all. Tools are only useful if you know how to use them, or if you feel like that's the next step that you need to take. So make a good decision. Practice good risk management, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys caught a few of the plays and made some decent money. Net, it is what it is. We hit our target, but it moved too much in pre-market, left us with remedial gains. So sorry, I'm looking at that comment right there. Be careful on selling based on percentages. So okay, so anyway, thank you guys. If you guys dug the stream, make sure to leave a like. I do appreciate it. We will likely be live. I think we'll be live tonight on YouTube, and stuff like that. But always live every day, bright and early. We were live really early yesterday and early in the Discord. So awesome. Yeah. If you guys are you in Atlanta? To Suti Gear. I am live on in my Discord sometimes as early as 6:30 to 7 o'clock trading pre-market. So we caught Lucid in the chat today. We caught Merck. We caught all sorts of good trades today. So we had a good time. Sony for a swing. I know some of you guys caught Square. We caught DGBI, which unfortunately is curling back here, but we're looking for a reentry there. So but I am extremely grateful for all of your guys' support, regardless if you ever join our chat or if you just stay on the outside. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys' trust, and our group and our knowledge and stuff like that. And hopefully we can help you guys build your own trading plan, and take something with you for the rest of your life that that you can do. Whether it don't have to be a full-time trader, you can still live your life. And take advantage of the lucrative opportunities, in multiple different markets. So, but again, thank you guys so much. We hit 6,000, 80,000 followers. The Twitter's going crazy. So can't thank you guys enough. So anyway, you guys have a good evening, good afternoon. Take care of the kids. If you don't have kids, take care of yourself. Have a good day. Swanee, Georgia. Nice, man. I'm a little bit north than you, man. Uh, be sure to add us on our social medias if you guys have any questions, and we'll go from there. So, all right, peace out. Oh, of course, not a problem. I know you want to start the hedge fund, man. We'll get there, man. So, alrighty. Have a good day, guys. Peace. Powder Springs, GA. Shout out to the GA fam. Let's go. Alrighty. Peace. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.